Hello Sagittarius, how are you guys doing today? Today's tarot reading is all about love and what you can expect over the next 3 months. So I am not going to lie, this is not the video I had intended on putting up. I actually filmed an entire series of soulmate videos as per the zodiacs, and so many of them we're talking more about what I perceive to be friendships. And I mean, there are so many different types of soulmate relationships, not just romantic, but these ones, so many of them seem to focus on friendships. And with it being February and Valentine's Day, I just assumed that that was not what people were going to want to see in a soulmate video. So I'm now filming these love related and what we can expect for the next 3 months in terms of your love life tarot readings. I still have all of those soulmate videos filmed. If you do want to see them, let me know down in the comments down below, and I will put those tarot readings up. But yeah, I didn't feel comfortable. I mean, the readings are good, but I just didn't feel comfortable. But that is what people would want when they clicked on a soulmate reading, and being a new channel, it made me nervous. So if you want to see those soulmate readings, understanding that soulmates are not just romantic relationships, they can also be friendships, they can be family ties, they can be so much more and so much deeper than just romantic. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to put that up, and I will, because I mean, I spent many hours filming those videos, but yeah. And I do have, yes, an eczema flare on my hand, and it's there. I'm not going to ignore it. So that's what it is, in case you're wondering. I have eczema. So anyways, let's get into these tarot readings. So what can Sagittarius expect in regards to love over the next 3 months? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you. 4 of Pentacles. King of Wands. Knight of Wands and the Death card. For some of you, relationships may be ending in the next 3 months, but I'm also seeing possibilities for change, possibilities for new relationships to come in, or just the possibility of relationships changing. The first card that came out was this 4 of Pentacles, and this is about reflecting and being patient with yourself. You know, there's a lot that you want, and it's about waiting until you know when the time is right to go after it, right? Like, she's sitting here and she's just very patiently waiting for the rain to fill those cups. The rain is providing water for these beautiful flowers down at the bottom, and she's just waiting. She's biding her time. She knows that things will happen in time. Then we have the King of Wands, who's, you know, a natural born leader. And I love his little puppy. He's just, you know, again, just patiently waiting, trusting that things will happen. We have the Death card, and the Knight of Wands. Now this Knight of Wands, this is a little more of, what's the word I'm looking for? A little more impulsive energy than the King. Like the King is just, he's waiting, he trusts that it's going to happen, and he's just like, he has a vision and he knows that it's going to come. He's a little more action oriented. He's like, well, no, I have to go after it. I have to take charge. In order for me to reach my dreams, I have to, move forward and do this. So I'm not quite sure which direction you guys are heading in, but I'm feeling like with this Death card balancing out the two energies here, it could be that you do need to balance these two energies to move forward with relationships, or it could be that you need to move kind of from one to the other. If you kind of are the one to kind of sit back and just kind of wait for things to happen, then maybe it's time to try out this energy to take a little bit more control in the situation, make the first move kind of thing. Or alternatively, if you find you're the one who's always making the first move, always picking up the phone, doing whatever, maybe it's time for you to take this kind of energy and wait, step back, let things happen a little more. I don't want to say organically, because you taking charge is still them happening organically, but just kind of stepping into this kind of energy over like the always going kind of energy. I want some more information about the Death card. Message in a bottle and building blocks. Community. I almost feel like this is the energy you kind of want to exist in when it comes to love, and we need to slow down. You might even be the type of person who falls in love very easily, but then I don't want to say gets bored, but falls out of love. It's not even the right way to put this either. But it's you get so caught up in the moment that there's things that you don't put in place. Like because you're so action oriented sometimes, you're just like really passionate in the moment, involved. Sometimes you forget to put down the building blocks, the foundation, the communication, you kind of forget about the bigger picture in a way, learning about who this person is, like your partner, learning about who they are on a deeper level. And I feel like you're so involved in your feelings, which is not a bad thing, okay? But you can be so caught up in your feelings that you sometimes miss messages that are being given to you, whether it be by the person, like the other person in this relationship, be it from the universe, friends, family. You get so caught up that you almost miss messages. And I feel like those messages might be about these building blocks that you're creating. So I feel like the Devil and also this Fourth of Chalices, this is about slowing down. It's about creating foundations within a relationship, and creating a community within your relationship too. Like, it's not just about you and this person, it's about how you and this person also exist within society. And just, you know, existing as more than lovers. I feel like if we can, and you know, the alternate is true as well. Like, if this is your energy where you're always sitting back and you're not waiting, perhaps again you're still missing these messages because you're not out there to listen for them, and you're also not building the blocks, or you're not building the foundations for this other person to feel comfortable with the situation. Like, maybe they feel like you're not putting in enough effort, because you're just kind of sitting back waiting. It doesn't mean that you're not showing them love and that you don't love them or have feelings towards them, but they might not receive those messages because it's just in a different way that they're not used to, perhaps. With this community card, I'm really seeing, like, and message in a bottle too, a big, strong emphasis on communication. And I feel like these are kind of all messages that will help you to move forward and kind of get out of maybe a pattern that you have been existing in. And I think that's where this death card comes in, is that we need to work on the foundations, which could also be the foundations of you as an individual outside of relationships. It's about listening to the messages that you receive, be it from the spiritual realm, be it from friends, from your community, or from the person themselves. Like, a lot of the times we are giving clues, but we are too blinded by love to see it. Okay. Pull an affirmation card for Sagittarius. Thank you. This card keeps popping up. It's been so many readings for love. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. This is about understanding. Again, it's a balance between action and not taking action, whatever. You know, it's the balance between this king and this knight. It's the listening and the being able to be open to hearing messages, and the balance of darkness and light, seeing past fear and being open to more possibilities, but just not being stuck in this pattern. And I'm feeling like this pattern is the darkness that you witness, and you're ready to invoke the light with this new relationship, with this partner, with whoever it is. You're ready to move forward. And I feel like you are going to be able to do it with understanding how you can balance out your actions into how you proceed with a relationship. Just don't underestimate the importance of communication and of building foundations. Okay, Sagittarius? So those are my messages for you regarding love over the next 3 months. If you want me to put up those videos about the soulmates, then let me know down in the comments below, and I will put those videos up if people are interested in them. Okay, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Love, light, and happiness to all of you. Bye.